Everything alright?
Oh, that just made me think a little, I guess. Oh, whether I will be a good mom.
You're so wonderful at caring for others, Bun. I don't see how you could be anything else.
Yeah, but I never really had an example of what a mom should be like. So I don't have anyone to use as a model. Plus I have my depression and something's chemically wrong with my brain. I hope I won't be one of those moms with really bad postpartum syndrome who ends up drowning their kids or something. That's what I'd be afraid of.
I think that worry is your depression getting you right now.
You think so? Maybe, I'm not sure. I really am worried about that. Those all seem like good reasons to worry to me.
Well, at least that's a worry that you don't have to deal with for a long time.
Thank goodness. And at least I think you'd make a really good dad.
Well, I'd do my best. Alright, just about time. Are you all ready? Do you have everything?
Yeah, I think so.
And you brought your protractor today? Today's the class you're going to need it. I brought mine in case you forgot yours.
No, I remembered.
Good job then. I'll see you at the first break.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too. Oh, don't forget, your birthday party is this weekend. I know it sounds silly, but I also know you might actually forget if I don't remind you. Is something funny?
Oh, I was just thinking. I know you'd be a good dad because you've already taken such good care of me.
I will always do everything I can to take care of you, Bun. Speaking of which, we need to go or we'll be late. See you soon.
She has to be around here somewhere. Oh, Natsuki-senpai, there you are. Huh? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Oh, it's fine. I was just grabbing a snack. Sorry, I don't want to bother you at all. You didn't, it's fine. I just get weirdly feral when I'm eating alone. Like a wild animal or a scrap of food. Oh, I was kidding, Ree, just a joke. Oh. A little nervous, are you? Yes, a little baby. Really? Just to talk to little old me? Well, people say you can be kind of scary sometimes. Well, they're right. I am terrifying and wrathful. That's another joke. Oh gosh, sorry. I'm just a little, It's okay, for real. Don't stress out. Gosh, you startle easily. Seriously, it's fine. I'm not going to bite your head off. Well, that's good. So what's up? Looking for me? Yeah, I wanted to ask you something. What about? About the literature club. Oh, yeah? Yes, actually, I was thinking of joining, and I wanted to know what it was like. Oh, well... It seems like everyone in the club gets along really well. Well, that's definitely true. And you like literature? Well, I could if I needed to be in the club. I mean, I definitely don't dislike literature or anything. Although I've never really been particularly interested in it before. So why join the literature club? Well, you all seemed, gosh, this is embarrassing. You all seemed like you might be good friends. I see. Are you, in need of new friends or friends at all? Well, not really in need of, I guess. I used to have more friends in middle school, but they ended up at a different high school, or at a different high school. Most of the time in high school, I hung out by myself, and, well, my mom said I need to be proactive and ask people that I think are cool to hang out or do something together. And you are super cool, so you're one of the coolest people in the school. And I really like Yuri-senpai because she's so kind. She's shy like me, and I think we could be good friends if we got to know each other, and
Ree begins speaking very rapidly.
And I really think Siri and MC are a super cute couple, and they're really nice. And I just think you could be a good group of friends. Maybe. If I feel up to actually going after joining. You don't feel up to it? Well, like I said, I'm kinda shy. I was scared to even talk to you. I could tell. Do you want me to tell the others and see if they'd all be cool with you joining? I'm sure they would be. But if it would make you feel more confident, I could chat with them. No, not yet anyway, I mean. I still haven't decided if I'm going to be able to. But mostly I just wanted to ask you what it was like. And, what kind of stuff a literature club does, I guess. I don't want to be a drag and ruin things, but I joined even though I don't know that much about literature. Oh, you won't? I don't really know that much about literature either. I just joined because I wanted to have a place to read manga in peace first. You read manga? I sure do. Don't tell anyone, but I'm not nearly as cool as people think I am. Well, I just think that makes you even cooler. It's cool when people have niche hobbies. So do you read manga? Yes, some, although not only occasionally.
Good enough to join the literature club. Honestly, only like maybe 65% of the stuff we do is really literature related. Other than that, we're just a close group of friends. But we do some literature stuff. Like, for instance, we write and share poetry every week. That weirded me out when I first joined.
I've never really written poetry before. Was it the same for you?
Well, I had written poetry before, but I had never shared it with anyone else. Other than things like that, sharing poetry, it's mostly just a bunch of bugs spending time together. And you're right, everyone in the club is really cool. So as long as you're cool with the poetry and stuff like that, I think it'd be just what you're looking for. Shall I go ahead and ask around to make sure people are cool with it? Again, I don't really think that's necessary, but I can if it would give you peace of mind.
Yeah, would you? That would be great.
When did you want to start? We're having a meeting today if you want to come by.
Oh, I don't think I'm prepared for it today.
Prepared for it? Are you really that nervous?
Yeah, honestly, it took me a while to get up the nerve to talk to you. I thought you might be mean to me or make fun of me.
Why would you think that?
Well, I don't know. I guess just you hear things about the girls who are popular and about how some of them are kind of mean. I don't know what I was thinking when I told you my mom wanted me to make more friends. I figured I might as well humiliate myself as much as possible and get it over with. But then you were super nice about it.
Of course. Look, some of the popular girls can be kind of mean at times, that's for sure. Maybe even me sometimes with people who piss me off. But with me at least, I'm never mean just to be cruel. And as far as I'm concerned, it'd be super good to have you around. I'll talk with everyone and you just let me know if you decide it's the right time to join, okay?
Okay,
Look forward to having you, Sport.
thanks.
Hey, she finally has a Sprite. Look at that.
So yeah, I just told her to let us know if she wants to join. Pretty cool, huh? We haven't had a new member since MC.
I'm puzzled as to why you're so excited over this. Normally you're the most ardent that we keep the club small.
Well, it'd still be small.
We'd be up to, let's see, 5 members and Mesita as the advisor, and the room certainly starts to feel much more crowded than formerly. A few more members past that, and we'll be escorted to any other average club on campus.
You don't like this idea? Don't want Rita to join?
I have nothing against Ree, she seems nice. But I do worry about the club becoming crowded. Even more so, I worry about the problems that bringing in new members carries.
What do you mean?
Remember what it was like when we had to get Miss Ida on board? Or really, when any of us had to learn about what the literature club really is? I'm not sure I want to go through all of that again. Or whether it is right to let still another person experience all of that when they don't know what they're in for. Miss Ida was warned many times well in advance that things would not be the same for her, but she still chose this. Ray just thinks she's joining a fun club with lots of new friends.
I mean, we don't need to tell her all that, do we? We could just make it a fun club with lots of new friends for her.
Let's read her on the topic of basic reality the whole time. She's not stupid. She would figure out something was weird eventually. Hopefully she would react to that differently than Miss Ida, but I wouldn't count on it. Plus, I think we sort of use the club as our little group therapy session for dealing with that topic. So if we made that not a regular part of the club anymore, it would be strange for us.
Maybe, I guess. It just seems mean to turn her away. She just wants friends. It feels wrong to say no to that.
You're a very kind-hearted woman, Natsuki. Despite your occasional attempts to seem otherwise. It's touching that you consider her feelings so much.
Well, of course I do. She feels lonely and wants more friends. Wouldn't anyone sympathize with that? Empathize, rather?
Sometimes it seems like there are many who would not. But yes, obviously I do, and I understand why you do. It's just... Unfortunately, our situation is one where it's not so simple to join our club. Especially if you're doing it just to make friends and have fun. So I'm not sure if she'll be able to. Or if it's a good idea.
Well, I'm not just going to say no to her and leave her alone.
Of course you're not. So what do you suggest?
Well, I really would like to have her just join. But you bring up some good points. How about I talk it over with the other club members and look at their opinions?
I think that's a remarkably well-considered plan.
What do you mean, remarkably?
Well...
Uh-oh.
And I'm back! Did you guys miss me? Hopefully not.
Ah, that's so disorienting. Right.
We didn't miss anything, do we? Nope. We're good.
No, we didn't miss you. Or I didn't anyway. I think I had completely forgotten you exist. What about you, Yuri?
I almost did, until Ali asked me where they were this morning. That jogged my memory. I think I was starting to forget again when you showed up. Well, I'm back now. I'll have to make sure there are no side effects. Can't have words. Can't have you forgetting me while I'm actually present or bodily in the simulation.
I still don't get exactly what you were doing. Like, I understand you're trying to find a way to break the time loop, but I don't get how.
Well, I was doing an experiment. I got some ideas about how the simulation works on our minds when all that stuff happened last year with your sister and Messina. So I was doing an experiment on my own file to see if I could learn some things. It just needed me to exist only in the file structure for a while.
That must feel weird.
It does. So what did you learn? Well, basically, I think it's now possible for us to break the time loop if we want.
Just like that?
Just like that.
We wouldn't have to do some terrible game thing where someone might die or get hurt or something?
No, not this time. Although I understand why you might be afraid of that, given our history. No, so far as I can tell, I just need to disable a few variables and then time will resume normally. When can this be done? Whenever we want. And time will start really passing for just us, or for everyone else too. For everyone. And we'll age normally too. Well, I don't mind that. But I know you do. Could we turn off the aging? Well, I'm not 100% sure of that yet. However, yes, I think so. But only by putting the time loop back on. Whenever time is truly moving forward, we'll always be aging. So we are forced into a choice between aging and the unreality of the time loop. I'm afraid so. Or anyway, I think so. Like I said, I'm not absolutely certain of that yet. And anyway, that's more choice than people get in the real world. It certainly is. I guess we can talk about this more fully once everyone is together in the club. Yeah, that sounds like the best plan. You okay there, Natsuki?
Yeah, I guess. I'll never really understand how you guys cope with all this heavy shit. Like, oh, we could undo this weird universe-spanning time loop curse thing. But it costs you part of your immortality or all of it. Like, this is literally life and death stuff we're talking about here. But you guys talk about it all normal. Haha, well, time to make another decision that will completely change our lives, if you'd call them that. Just another fun-filled day at the Literature Club.
Natsuki, it's really not so bad. No, she's got a point. I mean, I basically feel that way too about all this. I've just gotten used to it, I think. We probably all deal with it at different rates of speed, I guess. And I don't know if you'll get used to it or not eventually, Natsuki. But as long as you don't, we'll at least have a really good perspective on things. Someone to remind us of how strange and momentous our weird world, or little world is. Or strange and momentous our weird little world really is.
I cannot read. I've lost the ability.
Well, I guess that's one way to look at it. Thanks, Monica.
No problem. Anyway, I'm glad to be back. Believe it or not, I've actually missed being the president of the club. And not just because I miss Hallie either. Looking forward to taking my turn again. So you're the president right now? No, actually, it's still me. Still? Or has it been longer than I thought that it looped back around? No, it's been the amount of time you expected. I just offered to stay on as president for a bit. Gotcha. Well, being in an electronic void makes me hungry. It's lunchtime. It is. Well then, I am going to go see what kind of pescatarian options are down at the cafeteria today. Maybe they'll have some miso or fish.
Man, that fish is gross.
It's definitely not my favorite. But given the usual options available to me, it's the best I can do a lot of the time. You guys want to come with? I brought my lunch, of course, but I'll come wait with you.
Yeah, I'll come too. Ah, this line is longer than usual.
Pink lunch hours. But at least they have my gross fish. Natsuki, you want anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a salad, but I'll get my own. But thanks for offering.
Well, I think it would be fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you think so.
Oh hey, everyone else is here.
Including Monica.
Including Monica.
Oh good, I'm glad. It felt really weird when surprised I didn't remember she exists.
Yeah, same here.
Where are they? I don't see them.
Right behind you.
Oh, hi guys. Hi, Sayori. How have you been these last couple weeks? I'm so used to talking to you every day that it feels weird not seeing you for a while. Oh my god! It was weird forgetting you existed. But it feels nice now that you're back. Yeah, for sure. I missed you guys. What was it like in the electronic realm? Really weird. I haven't been fully back there since we started the club back up again. I forgot how loose it feels. Loose? Yeah, I guess only I would know what I mean when I say that. It's hard to explain. Like, your sense of self is there, but it's very frayed. Like when the light from your flashlight gets blurry because you're shining it on something too far away. It feels like you're, I don't know, spread out. I think I get it. Yeah. But goodness, there's lots to talk about with what I discovered. Like what?
Okay, before we get into that though, there's a thing I need to bring up. So, Ree came up to me a little bit ago, and long story short, she told me she was looking to make new friends. And that the literature club seems cool. And that, while she has no particular interest in literature, she doesn't hate it and thinks it would be cool to join. So I was talking about it with Yuri because I was really excited to have her join, but then Yuri pointed out that joining our club is kind of complicated. So I wanted to know what you all thought.
I see.